Hello, Pizza Man Pizza. Yeah, it's Johnny. Look, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to run off. Get me a extra large, double cheese, double anchovy, double sausage pizza. And can you do me a favor? On the way home, I want you to swing by a KFC window, grab a bucket of original recipe, dump it right on that pizza, because I sure am hungry. Ah, crap, we're filming. Greetings, one and all, and welcome to the greatest fantasy football show of all time, the Johnny Vegas Show. We got a lot to cover this week, so let's not dilly-dally. Right off the bat, we got ourselves the Extractors over the Vandals. Now, in this one, we got an interesting dynamic in that we have the Extractors, to everyone's surprise, including my own, developing a surprisingly good running attack, whereas the Vandals are trying to rebuild themselves with a great young team with a lot of promise. But unfortunately, I'm just not seeing that promise this week. In fact, more to the point, I'm seeing this as a matchup going to the Extractors by 7 points. Why? Because whereas there's some struggle going on with the Vandals, at the same time, there's turtle power being demonstrated by the Extractors. Slow and steady may just win them the race, to everyone's surprise, including my own. Extractors by 7. Moving on. We got Team Snakeoctopus going up against the Jamestown Thunder. Now, everybody's phone lines have been going off the hook with trade offers, and the waiver wire is practically on fire. It's as if in the world of stocks and bonds, there seems to be a new trader in town, and it's coming out of Jamestown, hot and heavy. But that said, even with all those moves, I still have to give this one to the Snakeoctopus by 22 points, because I have to be very honest. They are in the start of a major title run. They want to be the number one team in their division, and they're not going to let anybody stop them. However, I'm going to give this one a little bit more of an extra. I think there's going to be more points scored in this game than any other this week. Because I know the Thunder are going to bring it, but I also know the Snakeoctopus are going to give it right back. And it's not going to be a cakewalk. This one's going to be a bloodbath. Watch for it. There's one thing I know. It's football. It's a beautiful football. Up next, we have the A-holes going up against the Hangmen. Now, sadly, as much as people want to look at this as a bottom-of-the-barrel kind of a match, it's actually a lot sadder than that. Sad enough to make me cry. It's sad enough because for one team here, your playoff hopes are pretty much going to be sealed forever. At this point, these are two teams that are going to have to start an impressive streak to even get a sniff, a whiff of playoff greatness. But unfortunately, the team that's going to emerge out of it, it's going to be the Hangmen. No knock on the A-holes, don't get me wrong. They've been making some smart moves, and they picked up a great new quarterback. However, you got to look at the Hangmen, who have one of the best quarterbacks of all time. And with that difference, I'm going to give this one to the Hangmen, 19 points. Up next, we got ourselves a great match. We got the Terror versus the Roughnecks. Both of these teams want to claim that Central Division title. And more to the point, both of these teams have great impressive streaks coming into the league this week. Terror with 3 points, Roughnecks with 4. Sadly, streaks come to an end. And in this case, I'm going to give this one to the Terror by 5. And I'm going to make it my lock of the week. Why 5? Because as great as the Roughnecks are, with a 4-game winning streak, and Aaron Rodgers is a QB, when it comes to depth of running back and wide receiver, I think the Terror this week have got it over every other team in the league, and they're just going to pound, ground, and attack. And I think when it's all said and done, the smoke clears. Terror by 5. And last, but certainly not least, we got ourselves the rematch. Put it in big capital letters with those little annoying finger quotey things. The rematch. We have the Senators. We have the Slaughterhouse. But unfortunately, you're not getting a pick out of me. I'm putting my hands up in the air on this one and saying, no pick. I have analyzed these teams for days and days and days, long before this week ever came to play. We have ourselves the Senators, who are playing their cards very close to the vest, to the point where all of my moles have not been able to ferret out a single thing. We have the Slaughterhouse, who averages over 54 points a game. This is a game that last time came down to a single point and was the highest scoring game of all time. I'll be very honest, no pick this week from Johnny Vegas. And believe me, I hate to say that because when I say no pick, that means I have to double or nothing any bet anybody gives me on any team. So no matter which team you pick, you're going to make money. And I'm not. So I'm not happy about that. But that's the truth. I can't make a pick in this game. It's that damn close. So once again, thank you for inviting me into your homes. This has been the wonderful Johnny Vegas Show. See you all next week. Okay, that one really hurt. Someone has to get me a mattress for doing this shit. I'm gonna talk to my agent. My camera's broken.
Scream disturbingly, performed removal of vocal cords.
The one in the large sausage.
2 minutes.